My name is Cheyenne and I'm the director of Follow Me. It's a story of two boys and their friendship being tested through a very, very traumatic experience and serious situation. I just wanted to do something relatable to teens, people my age, to youth in general, because we all have friends. We all want to be the best friend that we can, but it's just a challenge of how far will you go for a friend and how will you tell a friend when they're about to mess up.
I wanted to be able to capture what New York is really about, what the youth artists, what inspired them to create and show their true self. Because you see, like, tourists, they'll come in New York, see these movies about New York, and you won't really see the real New York and the real artists and real youth of New York. It's just a perceived version.
I want people to focus on more important issues, so I also wanted to be able to, have a voice of my own. That can be the participant I'm living through the participation inside of the series because I want other voices to be heard. I think they're very important, and for the youth to have a voice, because if they don't feel like they have a voice, then they get disengaged.
It's a web series about some kid that lost his shoe and goes through some crap to find it. Reason why I wanted to make it, because, I like comedy, and usually I like to interpret crappy situations in life through comedy.
To be yourself, as an artist, as a youth, as a person, not even in New York City, but as just a youth or a person, just create and have purpose to try to change the area around you. Like, a lot of the artists that I had interviewed, a lot of them, like, talking to them, like, off camera and on camera, I realized, like, they had a purpose to their art, trying to for the audience to take away a story.
I want people to start to focus on real important stuff because, TMZ is cool and all, but if we start to get real journalism back again, then we'll have real stories back, and then we'll have more changes that'll happen because people are kind of so used to the garbage that's being spewed on TV now that once they get used to what's really good, and by good I mean important, and once important things are done, things can finally be changed because everyone's on it and everybody's watching stuff. Everybody has the clips. Everybody has like little Vine clips where it's 5, 15 seconds videos. And the more that we can create a quota of importance from people's voices, then I think that's what I want people to take that away.
I want people to notice that there's a difference between being a friend and being a ride-along. Being somebody's ride or die doesn't necessarily mean that you're their friend. You have to be able to stop somebody in their tracks when they're gonna make a mistake in their life. That's what a true friend is.
I'd usually be at home late at night, just thinking of funny things, giggling to myself and picturing little dumb situations that apply to everyday life.
I came up with the idea, like, it started from just realizing, like, a story that I wanted to tell. Like, I wanted people to see, like, a different perspective that I wanted people to know.
The process of creating it was really, really hard because it was a lot of revisions to the script. This project that I'm doing now wasn't actually going to be the original piece, but this was supposed to be my second episode of my web series originally, but now it is the center of it. So starting it was kind of rough, but then once we got into it, it was easy.
I could stretch out the story for a very long time. I don't have to give you everything in one episode.
Creating a series and a short film, they're very, very different. Creating a web series is harder just because you need to make it episodic. You need to have a cliffhanger at the end of each video, and you need to have the audience wanting more. Whereas with a regular narrative, it's just one episode. Everything is done right then and there.
Yes, I plan to continue the series. Every episode is going to be different topics, and every episode is going to touch on different issues and issues that I feel are important. And I just like the underdog. I like underdogs, so that's where I kind of root for underdogs. So that's why I wanted to use a lot of these important issues from the youth, because the youth are the underdogs right now.